Hey guys, and welcome back to the Shantae and Rennick channel. I'm here today to say if this is your first time, I'm so glad you came to check me out. And if you enjoy what you hear today, feel free to subscribe, share if you get a chance, and click the bell so your post notifications will be on every time your girl posts a new video. And for all of my Shantae and Rennick fam, like I said, welcome back. Hey y'all, so glad to see you back today. So today we are going to be discussing, as you may all know or have all heard in the past couple of hours now, Kelly was found guilty on all counts, all 9 counts for racketeering and sex trafficking. And I'm going to be very brief about this, but I am going to give my thoughts and opinion on how I feel about the situation. So if you are ready to hear what I got to say, sit back, get you some popcorn, whatever type of snacks you like, and enjoy this ride on my opinion. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, what we witnessed today was a man who the world has looked at for over 20 some years, some say even 3 decades, as a pedophile, a pervert, a manipulator, all the things that are not of good character, as justice being served today. But my spirit is very disturbed because I see it as more than just that. I see it as somebody being destroyed, but not getting help for what they're claiming he has done for years. Many feel that he used his fame and fortune to prey on the young and naive girls that he allegedly messed with. Because remember, he was called all of these names before he was ever charged before today. And that's why it disturbs me, because I feel like from the moment Kelly was set to go to trial, he didn't stand a chance. I feel like the jury already had their mind made up. And it didn't matter what type of defense Kelly and his lawyers came with. I felt like he was going to be found guilty on the verdict today. And I think it's ironic that Kelly is being looked at as the most disgustingest, nastiest person ever to be in the music industry. But it's crazy because Kelly ain't the first to have done things like this. And it's sad to say it, but he won't be the last either. So I ask you, when do we start saying enough is enough and get help for people that have issues like this? Because throwing them in the jail is not going to help them. People who have a sickness like this need help. But I personally don't feel that Kelly should be the only one being locked up. I feel there are many people that should be going down with Kelly if you are really wanting to seek justice for the young, underage, naive girls that y'all are claiming Kelly had messed with for over the years. Because it's been confirmed from people themselves who went to go look for the women for Kelly. It's been confirmed that they said Kelly didn't go searching for any of the women, at least when he became the big superstar name that he is known for today. He had people that went and did it for him. So I ask you, what is wrong with you that you would go out and do something like this just to feed your family? That makes you no better and no different than what society is saying that Kelly is, because you helped play a part in that. And I want to know how ironic it is that now when Kelly gets locked up and the money stops, all the leeches, yes, that's right, the leeches turned on him and start coming out saying the total opposite of what they've been saying over the years that was not true. And I think it's crazy that we have proof of people like what's her name, Azriel, and her dad coming out, saying that he did all of this to them. But Azriel for years claimed that stuff never happened. But when the money stopped, she flipped her story. You have women coming out saying that he made them eat feces. You have women coming out saying that he locked them in a room for hours at a time. I just think it's absurd. And some of this stuff isn't even no facts to base it off of. It's just hearsay. And I think if you're not going to lock everyone up that has something to do with it, then you don't need to lock R. Kelly up. Some might say, oh, you crazy for saying that. You crazy. But no, I believe that with my whole heart. If you're not going to do the right thing to bring justice to everyone that was involved in these nasty allegations, then you shouldn't just bring the top dog down and that's it. I want to hear what you guys think. Leave it down below. Give me your opinions. How do you feel? Do you think R. Kelly is going to get a lot of time? You know, some are saying that he may serve the rest of his life in prison now because R. Kelly is over 50 years old. And I feel that he should not just sit in prison and be locked up. He should get help. He should be sent somewhere so somebody can speak with him. Because from my understanding, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm a big R. Kelly music fan. And I'm not gonna ever stop listening to his music. I'm not. Because I can separate his music from his personal life. Because if we were to stop and listening to people's music based off of what they do personally, there'd be no music in this world, including Christian music. So I personally feel like R. Kelly needs to get help. Somebody needs to sit and talk with him, pastors, because R. Kelly has been fighting stuff for years. He says it in his gospel music if you ever listen to it. You know, he was fighting things. And for me, when I read his book, when he said that his sister was molesting him since he was a little boy for years, and he tried to tell it to his mother but couldn't, and he never got help for that, that stuff stems over. You know, if you don't get help for that, and then on top of that, you get all this fame and fortune, you may truly believe in your mind that what you was doing was okay. Even though when people are telling you it's wrong. But if you got a sickness and you're not getting help for it, how can you control something that you never, ever was able to deal with in the first place? It's just like people that are drug addicts. You try to tell them that they shouldn't do drugs, but if you don't help them to help stop them from doing it, how can they ever stop? I think today is a sad day. I don't look at it as finally justice is served. No, I see it as another black man who made it out the hood, became the big superstar that many told him he probably wouldn't be, that he wouldn't amount to nothing. And all because of leeches. And R. Kelly not having people around him to help him. And R. Kelly not being strong enough to know how to keep leeches from around him. His whole career is tarnished because of this. All right, guys. Leave in the comments so we can have a discussion and tell me what you think. Till next time. See you later.